Well, let's see what we'll talk about today. You know, it's kind of nice when I can just come in, sit down on the sofa, turn on my iPad, and start talking to you and not have to fix up the scene. But I think I need to get something in my background a little better than a rooster's tail. I'm going to have to find something a little prettier than that. See, right there. That's my big rooster. Like my big rooster. And there's my books. That's just a reminder to you so you don't have to keep asking what's the name of the book. There it is, right in front of you. So anyway, yeah, if I want to dress up, I just reach for a pair of my glitzy glasses. That does the trick. So anyway, I took Jan her lunch today. Well, actually, what it was, leftovers of my vegetable beef soup. I was getting tired of eating it every day, twice a day, so I thought, well, I'll just take the leftovers to Jan, make her feel like I've done something special for her. But actually, what I'm doing is getting rid of that rest of that soup. You know how that is. So, that's my kind deed for today. So, let me get my Kleenex. Here I go again. My nose tickles. I think I picked up somebody's allergy. Not sure, but it tickled, and I just expect it to start running any minute. You know, you have to bear with things like that, too. When you get on YouTube, you can't be perfect. So I took Jan her lunch, and while I was there, a lady walked up. She had already been talking to Jan, and Jan more or less introduced her to me, and we got into a big conversation, and we were both very interested in what the other had to say, and before I knew it, I was going to lunch with her. Total stranger. Yeah, you know, we've been warned about going places with total strangers, haven't we? But I'll tell you this, I wasn't scared a bit because I'm twice as big as she is. So I didn't have any fears there. She's a cute little lady, too. So she called her friend. She had to go pick up her friend. And next thing you know, there's three of us sitting in the restaurant eating cheeseburgers. And we had a very good time. One named Penny, one named Alice, and then here's Pat. P-A-P. That's a good combination, wouldn't you say? Let's see, what else did I want to tell you? Oh, yes, this is what I wanted to tell you. I came home, sat down with my Dr. Pepper and my cookies and cream Hershey bar. I was in the mood for that. And I was about halfway through that Hershey bar, and I'm telling you, I fell asleep right in front of my iPad. Now, don't laugh. A lot of people do that. A lot of people do that. I'm sure they do. If they don't, then I can't be in this little dream world by myself. So, anyway, I dozed off and started reading my comments on my YouTube channel. I want you people to know that since I got monetized, I am now over 22,000 subscriptions. It just blows my mind. The comments are coming in so fast, I can't answer them all. It's beginning to take up quite a bit of time. So I want you to understand if I don't respond, I do read them, but it takes a lot of time to respond to each one. And when I have a quick answer, I'll give it to you. Sometimes I just want to click the little heart to let you know that I have read your message, and I am pleased and thankful that you care enough to send me a message. Every message is important to me. But once in a while you get one that doesn't quite hit the spot. Now, let me make it clear. I'm here for enjoyment, for my enjoyment and for yours. I want to entertain you any way I can. Well, not any way, but, I've got my limit too as to how I entertain you. But I want to make it a pleasant situation for you and for me. I want it to be something to look forward to from one day to the next. I look forward to it, and I think most of you do as well, because you say you do. And I don't think you would lie to me, would you? No, you wouldn't lie to me, no. So, I think now and then I get asked a question that is just, I don't know about this question. I'm not sure I like the question itself. It's kind of out of line. So I have to be very careful how I respond. And occasionally my response is not what the person wants. So that gets me in trouble. I don't want to be negative. I don't want you to give negative comments. That's not what I'm here for. We're not debating situations. We're here because we have a need. We all have a need. And sometimes the YouTube channels fulfill those needs. I know they do. I watch enough of them myself to know when I hit on one that I really enjoy. And that's what we want, is to enjoy what we see and who we talk to. And I love meeting people and having new friends, because at the age I am, my friends are dropping off like flies, and I can use all I can get. Well, that's a simple way of putting it. But please try to keep the conversation pleasant. Keep the questions, well, I don't know. I just don't know a good way to put how you would ask your question. Things that you know are easy to answer and would be acceptable by anyone. That's important. Don't ask me personal questions that you know I don't want to blow to the wind and it's not for everybody to know. I'm going too far into this subject, but when I get negative remarks about what I've said and what I have done, it bothers me, because I didn't come on here to make snide remarks to you and to object to what you say, what you do, and how you live. And I don't expect you to do the same to me either. If you have a sensible, reasonable question that I can answer, I will. But don't point your finger at me and make a snide remark. You're on the wrong channel when you do that. If I can't answer your question or take your comment, it's your comment, not your question, that is negative. You know when you're making a negative remark, you know you're saying something that's not going to please me, hurt my feelings, and offend me. So if you're going to offend me, what do you expect me to respond with? You think I'm going to smile and say thank you? No, you wouldn't either. But if I say something you don't like, then you say, I'm through with you. I'm not going to watch your channel anymore. Then all I can say to that is good riddance. Now, I never thought I would be making a little speech like this, but I'm the average person. I have the same feelings you have. I like pleasant conversations. I like to laugh. I love to laugh. When you say something funny, I think that's one of the best feelings we have, is when we can laugh at something that is clean and funny. And that's what I want to do. Sometimes my glasses are even funny. Well, I don't know. I'm still using nail polish to fill in the little places where my rhinestones are falling out. But as long as you don't look too close, you won't notice my little rhinestones are missing, so I can get by with it. I'm wearing I call it my Eiffel Tower shirt. Oh, you can't see it too much. There it is, way over here. But I like my Eiffel Tower shirt. See a little bit of it. Those buildings, see those fancy buildings that I've never seen before? Whoa, wouldn't I love to go see that? So much for my chit-chat, my small talk. I have nothing more to say except, please, if you don't like the things I say or put on my channel, scroll on down and find something that pleases you. I don't want to offend anyone. That's not my purpose. I'm here hoping to entertain you. My dream has always been to be a stand-up comedian, but instead I'm a couch comedian. If you want to think that's funny, at least I won't be falling in the floor laughing. I may fall over sleeping and taking a nap. No. So this is enough said about negativism. Can you spell that? Yeah, I'm a pretty good speller. I could spell negativism. So we want to keep that out of chit-chat with Granny Pat. I am so pleased with the number of subscriptions, the number of views I have been getting. I don't even know how to express it. But it's all because of you. It's all because we can communicate. And because we can make each other feel good. And that's my purpose. In the world we live in today, we need all we can get to make us happy. Let's be happy today. So thank you for watching this, and don't be offended by anything I have said. Just be down to earth and be nice. Smile at the same time. I try to smile once in a while. It's kind of hard to get the brain going at the same time I try to smile. You know, that's kind of like patting your head and rubbing your stomach at the same time. You can't do them both. Yeah, that's me. That's me with my silly, nonsensical comment. But I like talking to you, and I like your responses, so keep it up. Thank you.